Oh boy. Welcome to the super, super early morning stream. Relative to me. Unless you are also watching this super early in the morning on YouTube. But you know, it's like 8 o'clock, so for most people this probably isn't super early. But for me, it's almost unheard of. Holy flippin' cows is already in the chat and already confused. Yep. Woke up early this morning, probably about an hour ago.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Woke up about an hour ago with a with a pretty bad stomach ache, and I was like, well, we're not sleeping this off. So, got out of bed, did some morning routine, and I got myself a big ol' mug of water. And I'm ready to dive back in. Rip those former party members. So let's see, what are we doing? As I recall... Oh, right. I want to kill this guy. And I think I'm going to do it. So, let's set up a team to go do that, shall we? I keep trying to come up with flexible parties to bring Katathi along, but... Nobleman Nick is possibly a good pick here. Actually, we don't have a whole lot of money. It's a bit of an issue. Oh, that's right. We were going to go on some missions with Givemig. I want this hero's ring, but I need cash. A Long Champion Ruins mission. That sounds like a thing I can do. Increased healing skills? Sure. Let's see. Oh, we do have a hero's ring. Oh, cool. Good for me. It seems fine. Honestly, we might just have to take a run at it without everybody being maxed out on their gear. I don't know if that's a great idea, though. then that is my alarm going off telling me to wake up. Just to give you an idea as to what my normal schedule looks like. And I think I'm going to bring Nobleman Nick here. We're going to go on a long champion mission. We have just enough money to be able to afford that. Alright. Go in with nothing, come out with hopefully a pile of antiques. This is a money run. I'm just saying that out loud so I can confirm it to myself. I always have an affinity to bring back heirlooms, but this time we're probably going to throw them all away. We just need that cold hard cash.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
It's not as long as I would have thought it was. Let's see, we need to complete 100% of room battles, but I really don't want to walk through that fight if I don't have to. Starting off with a good chunk of cash. We don't have any great trap busters. But I don't mind throwing King Ethan at it because, you know, Flagellant.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
It's a lot of traps. Ethan can also help manage stress, so that's good.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Very nice. Let's see what manner of supporting activities we can pull off here. Oh, well, there goes that stealth. Probably not the best time for him to drop his stealth. Yeah, definitely not.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Well, we got to complete 100% of room battles, so... Oh, I was about to say, may as well check this room, just in case. And looks like that paid dividends, so... No surprise, though.
confusion,
Oh.
nerves, and panic.
Oh man, Nick on the receiving end of a fair amount of that firepower. That's okay though, we got buffs.
A dizzying blow to body and brain. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Well, that worked out acceptably well. And we hit him with the scroll! Minimum damage. I don't know why Nick is taking so much damage from those attacks. Or so much more damage than anybody else is, but it's apparently just how it is.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Not taking those. See, I believe this is healing and stress relief. Yes. Wow. That's a lot of stress relief. Now the question is, am I going to take a really roundabout route to avoid this battle in this hallway right here? And the answer is, I don't know, man.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Whoosh.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
Is his armor upgraded? I'm pretty sure it's rank 4.
Weakened.
Yep, it's rank 4. Also, armor is kind of weird in this game. It doesn't actually afford you prot. It just determines your dodge and health base. These guys need to get out of here.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
I'll give him some stat buffs. There we go. That helped him out. I notice he does have a proclivity towards missing. Oh, he's a natural. Let's get some hits in on this back row. Ethan's just climbing up the stress ladder at a record pace. Stab that guy.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So many tempting goblets.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Well, at least the front line's doing what they're supposed to do, and that's take damage. And it's time for a party in the Flagellant's brain.
The human mind, fragile, like a robin's egg.
Like a robin's egg. Absolutely.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alrighty. And, oh, missed the all-important shank there. May as well take this opportunity to put a little bit of healing on the king. I'm going to extract what health I can out of that corpse. There we go.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Wow, that's a lot of valuable gemstones. Oh boy.
The light, the promise of safety.
Well, that felt good. Especially after our last run-in with those guys. Let's get these bloodsuckers out of here.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
One down.
Unforgiving.
Ow! Dang, that was a lot of damage. Well, gonna try to patch that up a little bit here. All right. Good patching. This fight's going pretty well, actually. Despite King Ethan's ongoing grapple with sanity itself. Fight seems to be going well. The bleed is really racking up on Nobleman Nick, though. Fortunately, Nevexis is our ace healer, so at least we have that. Get out of here.
Success so clearly in view.
Yeah, that's mostly garbage.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Well, we cleared out that area. Now we have only one direction we can head in, and that is forward. Need to get some shots in on this back line here. Light. Bonk. Bonk.
Obliterated.
Isn't much purpose to that. But I think it knocks his buff off. Yes, it does. Those are some serious stress levels. Even for a flagellant. Though, to be fair, if he got up to 200, I wouldn't be surprised.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire. A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Man. Nine damage per round? Yeah. Okay, well, he doesn't want to get healed right now, but I can at least prevent that thing from acting. Get him off a death's door, and then this thing's gonna blight out, which is fine by me. Will you stop that?
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion. Annihilated.
There we go.
Vigor is restored.
Vigor is restored. I just replenished his entire health bar. Oh boy, well, that was fun playing with fire for a little while. Let's not do that again. Maximum stress? Nope. 6 off. Thought for sure there was going to be a heart attack incoming. health left. Out of here.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright. What's up ahead here? A satchel? Alright, I'm gonna back up and camp. Flagellants, kind of in a bad way.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Let's see here. Do a zealous vigil and see if we can't encourage our flagellant.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Well, that wasn't great. In terms of stress relief. But we've got some prop for these coming in battles, so that's a boon at the very least.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Whoa, some humans.
Well struck.
Well, that was nice. Hit him with the vapors. I'm gonna try to stun this witch.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And then the stun might just kill him. Nope.
A death by
That did it though. Ooh, Vex is drawing all the fire.
About to break.
Vexus needs a healer. Does anybody know a healer?
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Is there a doctor in the house? I'm telling you, he misses at all the worst times.
Destroyed.
Oh, hello, Alex Ziggy. Welcome to the chat. currently attempting a long champion mission in the ruins.
Impressive.
Impressive.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
You know, enjoy your stay in the chat.
Such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Watch as I desperately try to keep King Ethan from having a heart attack. 3 onyx. Shame. Well, that wasn't great, but we got a bleed on him. Ouch.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
If you care to stick around, Alex, you know, I can name a character after you. I'll try to keep you alive. I promise. Man, that is a lot of bleed. Take this guy out. Engage in some casual laceration. Ow! Well, that's under stress.
Unbalanced.
Oh! That's awesome. Does she have like a bonus virtue chance or something? No, she's just really good at becoming virtuous. That's awesome. It's not the first time that's happened.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Soothed. Sedated.
Alright, well, now that we're focused. Let's get these guys out of here.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Syphilis is only a minor annoyance. A mild distraction. There we go.
Soothed. Sedated. Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Yeah, that bleed's gonna stick around for a little bit. Man. It's unfortunate that I don't have a great amount of firepower for the back row, because it seems like I could really use it.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Ouch! Wow. And that was with 33% prot. Well, that's death's door.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Position heal thyself. These bone bearers are making my life difficult. Trying to hit him with anything I got, but what I got is not a lot. Aren't you focused?
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
I'm gonna try to go for a stun on this guy. No such luck. But we tried. Wow, who to win in a fight? A party of adventurers or one dodgy boy?
Quickly the tide turns.
This fight is not going great.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Or cowardice. Cowardice is definitely a possibility at this point. Alright, alright. Trying to maintain composure here. Trying to land an attack here. Any attack will do.
A momentary abatement.
Almost.
The blood quickens.
Got him. Oh man. Well, that's okay.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Yeah, the Bone Bearer is particularly dangerous to this party because of my poor ability to deal with a back row.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
But I'm gonna see what I can do about getting my health back up here.
Their cursed champion falls. This expedition at least promises success.
Well, we managed to muddle our way through that somehow. Phew.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Yeah, a fortune that I'm not taking.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
We're just filling up on gold at a record pace here.
Watch your step.
Another trap for King Ethan to step on. It's one of his favorite things to do. Get his foot impaled. Alright, no bone bearer this time. But there was a surprise, which is probably considerably worse.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Well, this is not great.
Exposed to
And
a killing
yeah,
blow.
King Ethan is dead.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
Wow. In 2 fights, that went south in a second. Why can't I retreat? Oh, because it's the first round. Great. Great. Our paranoid Givmig is keeping us in combat.
No chance for egress. Will this be a massacre?
It's entirely possible.
The sin is not in being outmatched, but in failing to recognize it.
Well, that was pretty awful.
You will endure this loss and learn from it.
I got money though.
A troubling shortage of ale and a notable absence of good humor.
What? Will only visit the brothel, is not allowed to visit the brothel. Yep, that definitely seems like Nobleman Nick. And yes, the audio for this game is fantastic. I'll let him know. Although I'm sure he already does know. Well. Huh, a new jester. You're hired, new jester.
He will be laughing still at the end.
But you need a color swap. Perfect. Well, I think that what I need to do is take a step back and do some of these veteran missions. Do something a little bit easier to build up a little bit more. I think I've been getting a little bit overeager in accelerating into these champion quests. I think that's what's been causing me the most trouble. So let's go about leveling up some new characters here. To bring this jester on 3. And who should we put in the back row? Main control? Main control. Blood drive. Oh, everybody's got bleeds. That's I get you, Alex. But yeah, no, it's I'll inform Nobleman Nick. All right, let's bash our way through the cove here with this relatively new party. We can actually afford some provisions now. That's great. Some bandages, some herbs, a key. And, yeah, water. Yeah, I definitely feel like I've been a little overzealous recently.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
So let's slow our roll here a little bit and do something a little bit easier. Let's see just what kind of damage we can do. That's enough damage right there. Yes, sorry, holy flippin' cows, you are dead.
Decimated. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You're dead, King Ethan's dead, Zarbon's dead, Doria's dead. This whole thing has just been one great mess.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Yes, we can pay a visit to the graveyard after this. Alright, we removed a severe quirk. I'm on board with that. Nope. Hookah Crusher. Let's see if we can soften them up here. Nice. Stress wave. Party time. Let's go with the chomp. Nice. Got some bleeds in the back row there. And I feel like our Hellion needs more damage. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Nope, you did it. You did it. That's a lot of bleed on a target that usually can't be bled very easily.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Just slap those guys out of here. Oh, the arterial pinch reduces healing received. Gotta keep that in mind. This debuff going here. Maximum damage there. Oh, he's gonna bleed out. Awesome.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
That emerald is worth hanging on to. Fish idol. Minus 12 dodge until camp. I'll just deal with that. It's not the worst. I could herbs it away. Ooh! Brackish Tidewater. Love me some brackish Tidewater.
A decisive pummeling.
Not as much as I love me some brackish Tide Pods, though. Oh!
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's get the zap. No, he did not get the zap.
Obliterated.
Yeah, Alex, I don't name characters until they reach level 4, but I do have a bunch of level 3 characters, so if you have a proclivity towards being a Hellion, a Houndmaster, a Jester, or there's also a Man-at-Arms, but I couldn't bring him on this particular venture. But if you have a proclivity towards any one of those classes, you let me know.
And improvement.
I'll give you the good stuff.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Everybody likes a jute tapestry. Toss dog treats for it. That only lasts until camp, but that's okay.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I guess I'll hold on to those portraits. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Hit this guy in the head. He resisted. Dang. Barnacle barrier. Barnacles. Poof that corpse out of here. Get the Oracle just a little bit closer. I was half expecting to take a critical from that one. More harvesting.
A singular strike.
That guy's toast. That guy's almost toast.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Mostly toast. The toast with the most.
Precision and power.
There we go. Now we got him. Got them all.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Can't take any of this. I guess we'll chomp on some food. Have a quick snack. See what's in here.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Mostly stuff that I don't want to bring with me. Trying to
A handsome reward.
stash on
For a
cash.
task well performed.
Ooh, good dodge on that trap. It's been a while since I last saw a dodge on a trap, actually. And that's it for this branch. So out of this last hallway segment, we got a portrait. A portrait. Oh, a very hungry hallway. Let's get up here. Oh, it's mostly trash.
Another mariner. Another misfortune.
Yet another mariner.
Ancient traps lie in wait. Unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Ooh, bloodsuckers. Fortunately, we are Team Blood Drive. It's a really good team name, I gotta say. Oh, the Hellions cursed. Not exactly surprising, to be honest.
death by inches.
These guys are all about to go down. Toast. And... wow, my 0 speed outran his 1 speed. I guess I'll do some healing. Pow.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Not clear yet, to be honest. Alright, we have to go here for a room battle. I think this is going to be where I camp.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Hound's Watch to prevent that nighttime ambush. And then let's see, Battle Trance is 3. Every Rose Has Its Thorn is 3. Pep Talk. Alright, cool. So, Battle Trance. Every Rose Has Its Thorn. But also every night has its dawn. Give her a pet. Always brightens the spirit. I think the Houndmaster has some of the most flavorful camping skills. Alright, into the double battle. Let's take these fish folk out as fast as possible. That was a bit of a disappointing miss. Ow.
Unbalanced.
Well, these fish are a bit squishy. I mean that in more than one way. Well, those two misses do not bode well.
The blood quickens.
There we go.
This expedition at least promises success.
I guess we'll take some citrine for now. Huh. We might be back for that. Nice hit. Can we take him out? No. Not quite. One off. Nice time for a dodge. Another nice time for a dodge. I was really hoping for a dodge there. Gotta be honest. Just felt like it was going to line up nicely on the triple dodge. With the dog. Bleed, bleed. 3 misses from the Hellion. Not great. Be great if this completed the quest right here.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
No such luck, I guess. Oh, that's stress relief. Okay. So yeah, we might come back for this altar. But first I gotta finish this quest.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
I know, I'm holding out a citrine. It's madness. Cats and dogs living together. It's not great.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Jester has been slightly nauseated.
A powerful blow.
Solid. Nice.
Destroy.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Another Uka Crusher and friends.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I do rather hope that this fight is relatively straightforward. Oh, well, that's a relief. I'm gonna stack up some of those curses, get this Crusher's prot and damage down. Never realized this before, but the Uka Crusher's head has part of a ship's wheel on it, and that part of a ship's wheel is supposed to look like the stress symbol. Neat. Plus, honestly, it looks like it has a pair of toasters hanging off these ropes right here. I ain't saying it was a toaster, but it was a toaster. That ought to bleed him out. Oh, big time.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
That is almost definitely ballast, but you can see how it looks like a toaster, right? You can see that? I can see that. Cool. Not so cool. This Jester's been having some pretty bad luck. We're out of food. So, assuming that we don't starve, we can do this. Okay. Well, I only have one named character in this party, which is really the only reason why I'm considering doing this. Or one of the reasons, at the very least. Alright, you ready to crave some void? I'm ready to crave some void. Don't touch it. We're gonna hurl a torch into it. Well, Alex Ziggy, I hope this is what you came here for.
A star spawned horror.
Ah, that was the worst possible outcome.
Impressive.
That was a good hit, though. Blight, blight, blight.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Nice. Bleeds on everything. Undulating withdrawal. Ooh. Cool. Good heal. Undulations. This Iron Swan could hit for a lot of damage.
Masterfully
I
executed.
think it's too soon to go in on that.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Well, if the Jester goes, he goes. He did not go.
Well struck.
Alright, those Clapper Claws are going to be a huge problem.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Well, that was a heck of a shuffle.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
Or cowardice. Someone help!
A devastating blow.
13 damage per round. We got him? We got him! We got him.
The space between worlds is no place for mortal men.
Ouch.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Well, the Jester went full turbo. And... okay. I was like, and then he died. He did not die, fortunately, but... still something that could happen. 1 damage critical. Awesome. Then bash him in the head.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Wow, we did it. Awesome. Let's get out of here.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Main control goes to champion. That was pretty awesome.
Flames on the horizon. Sulfur in the air. The wolves are at the door.
Well, we had to pass this quest up last time, but this time, we're gonna do it. There we go. Alright, yeah, pop in the graveyard. So, this is an unnamed character. Our first death was actually Abahur, but he has since been resurrected, and then I believe he's somewhere down on the roster here. Right here. Akon was our named death. This was a named character. Yeah, these three deaths, Makon and Ambelane, were both named. They were killed by a fanatic, which was very annoying. But we had some great vengeance later on and slew him. We lost Commander Root a little bit later on. We lost Halonay in the Darkest Dungeon. But he died valiantly against the boss at the end of the first wing. And then I lost a legend, a champion, and a master by basically taking a rest when I didn't need to take a rest. And that was pretty awful. And King Ethan just perished this stream. Because he was having too much fun. And if you have too much fun, you have a heart attack. But yeah. Overall, though, not a huge list of fatalities. I mean, it's 10, so it's not exactly a small list either, but overall, not the worst. So, as the last thing I'm going to do today, I'm going to protect the hamlet from the wolves at the door. I have no idea how many people I lost my first time playing. If I go to my my Eternal campaign, I know I have a fair few casualties there, for sure. So, wolves at the door. Losing Aenir was definitely the worst thing to happen so far, because that was like my super powerful melee, like just straight up attacking damage character. Given the chance, like if the opportunity were to arrive, I'd probably resurrect him before I would resurrect anybody else. Vexus and Miko, I think. Plus 20% damage. What's the head do? 25% damage. Healing. Alright. We need to go fend off the wolves at the door. I know very, very little about this particular quest. So I'm going to over-provision accordingly. As I recall, I need to bring all the bandages, all the herbs. I don't think the keys do anything. Nor do I think holy water is going to do anything. Do I need laudanum? That's the real question. I don't think so. I'm going to take a shard dust, because I have a strategy in mind with it. Alright, let's see if we can hold back this attack. This is a darkest difficulty quest. Yep, wolf. These are not wolves. Thank you for the observation.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
There isn't even a cabinet in here.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
This guy out of here.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright.
Annihilated.
Ooh, a map of the area is found inside the tent. Oh, snap! I used that map to learn that there's nothing else in this hallway. That was the best map ever. That's fine.
Weaken.
That's also fine. That's fine, but annoying. That's not fine.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Ow! That's what we bring the bandages for, though. Hey, we actually hit him. And these crits are racking up some years. damage on that dog. The opposition is very fast, which is annoying when stuff like that happens. Yeah!
Fiend falls.
Get out of here.
A faint hope blossoms. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
True story.
Soothed. Sedated.
Nice. Yeah, you can see how dodgy
Death waits.
these guys
For
in
the
general are.
slightest lapse in concentration.
Nope, no bleed. There we go.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I'm going to get rid of that extra stress debuff. And I'm going to get rid of that bleed. These guys should be a bit easier to take down.
Eradicated. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
They're like the sideshow.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Lots of it. Oh man.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Well, it's going well so far, but I'm not without concern.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
That's true.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Wow. Heck of a dodge. Vex is going to lose it,
Knowing uncertainty,
which is bad.
birthplace of dread.
Very bad. Unless, of course, she becomes virtuous again, which would impress me greatly.
Reeling, about to break.
Nope. Not this time.
Their cursed champion falls.
Oh, that's good. Doom is also going to lose it.
Nemesis, our old friend. A momentary abatement. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Just getting more nerve-wracking the further in we go. Fortifying garlic. You can hear all the gunfire in the background. I don't need the blood. Let's take more money. Alright, I took that little sidetrack because I was hoping for an ancestral trinket over there, but no such luck. Now we have to go cope with the boss. This is a very short mission, but as you can see,
is lit.
it's
The
still
path
threat.
is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Shuttle spectacular. Of course, these guys aren't too tough. It's the room battles that'll get you. Man, already 153 stress.
How quickly the tide turns. A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Let's see if I can get some
In
stress off
Radiance,
the
may
thing.
we find victory.
Knife to the back.
Inspiration and improvement.
These crits are just crazy. Okay.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Oh boy.
A moment of valor shines brightest against a backdrop of despair.
We've been getting pretty lucky with virtues today. Get him! It's going to be really hard for them to hit anything. Time's up! Pow!
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
That was a lot more damage than I was expecting, I gotta be honest.
Obliterated.
Hang on, Doom. %55 prot. That was a cool animation. I won't complain about that.
Masterfully executed.
Let's get rid of that bleed. Whoa, that was an audio, bit of an audio bug right there.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision.
Uh-oh.
The end approaches.
That's pretty bad. Ow! Doom, fix what you did. A little bit of stress relief. I welcome it. Lots of slicing, lots of dicing.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never.
Get ready to take that explosion. Ooh, he missed with the bomb. Oh, he still hit with the bomb, though.
A powerful blow.
Get out of here! Oh, the Ancestor's pistol.
But a victory nonetheless.
Guess I didn't need to use that Shard Dust. I was gonna use it on Zen, but he became virtuous. Shard Dust can't be used while virtuous. Take that. Now, Normally, I'm inclined to return to the hamlet immediately, but I learned that you can actually go down here. And grab some goodies. Hopefully without a fight. Without a fight. Awesome.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we get Wolf's Tassel. Which, if Aenir were still alive, this would be great for him. Sad. But we did it! We saved the town!
Perhaps things are not as bad as they seem.
All idle heroes recover 200% extra stress. Jim goes in there, and Vexus I'm just going to put in there. Miko, you can go in here. Well, thank goodness that worked out in the end. And on that note, we are going to end the stream for today. Thanks for stopping in. Alex, feel free to swing by another time. Love to have you. And you can also watch all these episodes on YouTube. YouTube.com/Pyrana. It's the same handle here. Until then. See ya, nerds! See ya!